One of my favorite stories on this, it comes from like a curriculum redesign that a professor went through. So across the world right now, a lot of educators are thinking about like what should you actually assess in assignments? Like what
Mhm.
does like learner outcomes even look like in the age of AI? And a really interesting example of this comes from Wharton professor Stefano Pantoni.
Mhm.
He talked about what is the value of an essay. So, just for context, he's been teaching in the MBA program for a while, and essay was always the final submission for his class. So, he says, what is the value of an essay? The value of an essay is not necessarily in its output, but in the critical thinking and communication skills that lead to that output. So now he requires his students use ChatGPT EDU, and he actually measures the number of prompts it takes students to get to an essay that they're satisfied with. Some students are so good at prompt engineering that it takes like two or three prompts and they have a really good essay. And some students go back 19 or 20 times to get to an essay that they're satisfied with. And this is super interesting because he sees this as a measure of an individual's ability to clearly articulate what they're looking for, which is going to be a very important skill in the future when we can use AI to kind of orchestrate to get to those outcomes. We need to have a really good sense of what that outcome can look like and how to orchestrate that to get to AI, like get to that output. So finding this kind of shift really interesting, and we're seeing this happen across all of the major fields of study. And I think that shift is just phenomenal.